Here we go with today's rebuild. Today we're rebuilding the Cleveland Cavaliers because they have come off to quite a decent start considering where they were last year. They're doing alright. If you're new around here, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. We post 2 videos a day on Myleague, so if that's something that interests you, go down there, subscribe. Helps us out a bunch. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers and could use your help. So please, go down there, subscribe. Means a lot. Cheers. So the way that this team is constructed, I don't think Kevin Love, JaVale McGee are going to be on this team for much longer. Players such as Isaac Okoro and all that are coming through, and they're going to be very, very nice players like Garland, Sexton, and Okoro. I'm looking forward to seeing how those three develop together. I'm not going to send them down the G League this first season. I'm going to see how they progress by themselves. Players like Jetty Osman, Kevin Porter Jr., Larry Nance Jr. around them. Hopefully that surrounds, good enough for players, for these guys, for those three to flourish. Also, Drummond is probably going to be sticking around for the entire rebuild also. Kevin Love here, because he's 32, yes, he's got his bag, but I think Cleveland are looking to trade him. It's just no one really wants Kevin Love. Personally, I'd do this trade if I was the Cavs. If I got offered this option here, I'd probably take it with Blake Griffin. It's a much less, it's a smaller contract, well, it's a bigger contract, but over less time. I might even do that trade. Or even this Tobias Harris deal. Tobias is a lot younger. Maybe we need more of a power forward type. So if we give up this Bucks 2022 first round pick, what other players get offered? If the Cavs could go after someone like a Larry Markkinen, somehow pick him up by taking on like Otto Porter's contract and then giving up, say, a player such as Dante Exum. Like, if this trade were to go through with the Bulls, they're not getting enough. We'll give you this Bucks pick and then a couple of seconds. Like, if the Cavaliers and the Bulls came to a discussion about getting Larry Markkinen, I think that would be a big pickup for the Cavaliers, taking on Larry Markkinen. I think Larry would fit this team nicely. He's basically a taller and younger Kevin Love and should progress nicely alongside the young core of these guys here. So this starting five should progress very, very, very well. So yes, I'm very curious to see how this team will do with these guys here. I am going to make Colin Sexton, Garland, and then I'm going to go Markkinen, our scoring options. We're going to go to 7-second system. It's the best fit for the team. And I'll just simulate this season. It's probably not going to go too well this first season. Just going to stick that out there. But let's see how they do for the rest of this season. So we did a lot better than I thought we would, actually. We go 38-44. LeBron wins himself MVP, but that's fine. We did a lot better, like a lot better than I thought we would. Isaac Okoro makes all rookie second team. He's now a 79 overall, so he's done some progressing. And we do actually make the playoffs. Gee, Colin Sexton has progressed like crazy, bro. Same with Markkinen. I mean, he's gone up 2 overalls. Okay, Garland's gone up 3. So this young core has developed quite nicely. I don't expect us to make any moves. Yeah, we definitely don't make any movement in the playoffs. I'm just curious to see these player stats. So Sexton did average 23, 3 and 4. Garland 17, 1 and 4, and Markkinen 16, 5 and 1. Drummond averaged 15 and 14 as Drummond does. I'm curious. Isaac Okoro 11, 5 and 3.5 on 1 steal a game. That's not bad. That's not bad for a rookie. Not bad. We'll just simulate the rest of these playoffs. Next season, hopefully, we do make a bit more noise in the Eastern Conference and do make playoffs again. We don't have a lottery pick because we did make those playoffs, sadly. But we do have the 15th overall pick, which could hopefully turn into something pretty good. Our assistant GM, we're going to be upgrading for this bloke here, and we're going to pick up a new trainer also to try and maybe develop our players a little bit better. With this 15th overall pick, I kind of need a player that we could use off of the bench or a power forward. So I'll take Usman Garuba. Hopefully he can develop for us, become a really good backup for. Dean Wade, I'm not a big fan of coming back. Larry Markkinen, if we can, I will bring Larry Markkinen back onto the team. Same with Drummond as well. So we're going to have to offer Andre Drummond quite a bit of money. And then we're also going to have to offer Larry Markkinen a little bit of money as well, just so that he comes back. A player that I do really wouldn't mind coming back either is Otto Porter. he's a decent backup 3 to Isaac Okoro, so we'll quite happily bring him back onto the team. So we still we don't have a whole bunch of cap space, but if we could pick up maybe a better backup point guard. Maybe if we pick up a backup point guard such as a Derrick Rose, veteran presence come off the bench, or even a Devontae Graham, someone that can come off the bench, get buckets, shoot the ball a little bit for us, that would be big. So yeah, I'll take a Devontae Graham, I reckon. He should probably fit this team all right as well. So we'll take Devontae Graham so that we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players that we can use. So we're definitely all right there. Let's check this player progression tab, see how everyone's doing. Sexton's gone up 4. Markkanen's gone up 4. Nance has gone up 1. Okoro's gone up 5. Garland's gone up 5. Porter 4. So like our young players that need to be developed are developing. So that's a really, really good sign. 2 training camps this year. We are going to go perimeter shooting to Darius Garland. Make sure his 3-point shot is absolutely smashing it out. And we'll also go Devontae Graham, I would like to see go up a little bit as our backup point guard. So the rotation here for this second season, Garland, Sexton, Okoro, Markkanen, and Drummond starting 5 once again. Markkanen has progressed, same as Sexton, so everyone's just progressed a little bit more. Larry Nance, Kevin Porter Jr., Devontae Graham, Otto Porter, and so we actually kind of don't need Otto Porter and Jetty Osman off of our bench right now. What we could use though is a backup center. Because if we use these 2 guys to get us a center that we can use off of the bench, that would be huge because we need one, man. We don't have one, and we could really, really use one. Hopefully, Brook Lopez probably a little bit old for this team, not going to lie. If I could pick up, I don't know, maybe someone a little bit cheaper. What about Clint Capella? Could I get Clint with a first? I'll chuck in a couple of seconds as well. There we go. A second. That's all it needed for Clint Capella to be our backup big man. Who's what? 27. He's 27. He's younger than Andre Drummond, so it does fit the timeline very, very well. We don't even have anyone over 30 on our team right now. So in our rotation, sorry. So yeah, Drummond is our oldest player. Let's see how that works out for us. We're still going to stick to that 7-second system. Still pretty good. And we are projected, the Cleveland Cavaliers are projected 20th. So hopefully these guys develop nicely this season and turn this around a little bit. Bro, all right, they've turned it around. 60-22 we end up going. Do we get any awards? We do get Devontae Most Improved Player and BJ Bickerstaff coming off as Coach of the Year. So we did, oh my goodness, we went from being the 8th seed to becoming the 1 seed. So Devontae has progressed like crazy. What happened to Darius Garland? Darius is meant to be our starting point guard, not Devontae. Devontae, I got to come off of our bench, bro. So I don't know why Devontae is starting for us, but that explains why he got most improved, to be honest with you. So yeah, we're going to be running something a bit like that. Player stats, Sexton put up almost 26, 3, and 4 a night. Surely that's like next to all-star numbers. Devontae put up 18, 2, and 9. Drummond 15, 12, and 2. Kevin Porter 14, 3, and 3. What did Garland put up? 10, 0, and 2. Decent. Isaac put up 8, 4, and 3. So maybe a little bit of improvement for this team. Offensively, the Cavs were 4th. Defensively, we were 3rd. And differential, we were 2nd. So hopefully this means that we shouldn't have been the 1 seed. So we're definitely a regular season team. The Sixers win the championship with Ben Simmons winning finals MVP. So that's not good. BJ Bickerstaff, I know you did just lead us to a very, very good record, but you made us get eliminated in the first round, mate, as the 1 seed. So you're out of here. If we go down to the NBA draft, do we have any picks that we could maybe use? We do have the 29th pick. Don't particularly fancy using that. Yeah, sure. Kevin Porter, Okoro, Garland, and Windler can all come back. We're going to have to offer Colin Sexton a bit of money. But that's okay. We'll give Colin Sexton some cash. Same with Larry Markkanen. He can get some cash as well. Our team should be fine now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We definitely have enough players. That should be a lot of fun. Let's go to player progression. See what players have gone crazy. So Drummond's gone up. Sexton's gone up. Markkanen. Garuba's gone up 9. That's just from us sending him to the G League. Kevin Porter Jr.'s gone up 4. Fourth of Devontae. Capella stayed at an 83. Okoro's gone up 2. Garland's gone up 2. So it's not bad. Definitely not bad. We got 3 training camps this year. We're going to go perimeter defense to Sexton. Just make his defense a little bit better. Same with Garland. Make their perimeter defense a little bit better. And then we'll go untapped potential to say... I'll go Usman Garuba. Why the heck not? And guess what? It's the same starting 5 this entire video. Garland, Sexton, Okoro, Markkanen, and Drummond starting 5. We then have Garuba, Capella, Graham, Porter Jr., and Lance Jr. off of the bench. We're going to run Garland, Okoro, and Sexton as our scoring options. We've got a 4-star system with 7 seconds, and the Cavs are the projected 7th seed. Let's see if we can actually go further than the first round this year. Well, once again, we go 62-20. LeBron wins MVP. Do we win any? Garland, most improved. That's beautiful. And we do get Coach of the Year with Steven Silas. Do we get any All-NBA teams? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. Cavaliers? No, we do not. We've once again finished as a 1 seed. Going up against the defending champion Philadelphia 76ers. We'll go over here, player stats. Garland put up 22, 1.5 and 5.5 assists tonight. Beautiful. Sexton put up 20, 2 and 4. Okoro put up 18, 6 and 4. So, like, we had decent numbers, and by decent, really good numbers for the squad. Offensively, we were the 4th best team. Defensively, we were the 5th best team. In differential, we were the 2nd best team in the entire NBA. So, let's just see. Simulate round. Hopefully, we don't get beaten by the Sixers here. We're up 3-2. Can we get past the first round? Yes, we do. Thank you. We're taking on this Miami Heat squad that hasn't changed. They've added Spencer Dinwiddie as their starting point guard. So let's find out if this team is better than theirs. I would like to make sure. I'd like to see if our team is better. We're up 2-0. Could we maybe, if we go up, we sweep past them. We're taking on this Knicks side, who have added Kawhi Leonard and Robert Covington. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be poor. This could be bad. We lose game 1. We win the next 2 games. Series is tied. Can we, no way. Come on. Can we maybe tie the series, go to a game 7? Come on, surely, right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Game 7, here we come. Game 7 in Cleveland, trying to get the Cavs back to the NBA Finals. And, hey, yes, sir. We're through the NBA Finals, taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Uh-oh. This Dallas Mavericks team... Any team with Luka... They've added Lonzo Ball. That's actually decent, you know. Lonzo Ball and Luka Doncic as a backcourt. That's not bad, you know. We win game 1. That's... We just swept the Dallas Mavericks in the NBA Finals. Champions, boys. Devontae Graham MVP. Boys, boys, boys. Now, that's one way to put together a championship team. Like, we barely even traded anyone. We kept Sexton. We traded for Markkanen, which I think was a very good pickup. Kevin Porter Jr. We traded for Clint Capella off our bench. Isaac Okoro, Darius Garland, Larry Nance Jr., Dylan Windler. Like, we kept the core of the young core of the Cleveland Cavaliers together, and we won a championship with that squad. That's great. But yeah, boys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe. That'll be absolutely amazing. Trying to hit 4,000 subscribers. So if you've made it this far in the video and you haven't pressed that red button, please, I beg with all my heart, go down there and subscribe. That'll be absolutely amazing. But that's going to do it, lads. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace!